Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome back once again to Skyrim. Last time we picked up a few weapons, fought a few bandits, and killed our first dragon. And today we're going to get a new companion and embark on a get-rich-quick scheme. So, hit that big red button and let's get stuck in. Okay, so still in Dragon's Reach for the moment. There's a couple of little things I want to do before we press on. So, now that we've become Thane, apparently the Jarl is not all that attached to his belongings anymore, which is quite cool. So I've helped myself to a few of those. And we're going to help ourselves to a few more if we possibly can. So, drop into hidden. Despite the fact I am directly underneath a torch... Oh, they're gone. There's a guard over there. He can blatantly see me, but doesn't seem to care the slightest that I'm looking at this display case. Where's he gone now? Oh, I see, he's gone for a wander. That's alright, that's even better. There's a sword in here that looks rather nice. Let's see what we can do. Gotcha! Cost me quite a few lockpicks, but we have some success at least. It's an elven sword, so it's way better than what we've got. It is stealing, but there should be a way to work around this. Maybe, possibly. But since we got away with that, great! So there's a couple of other good things in here as well. We'll run up and have a look at the Earl's brother's room. So, right throughout here, there's quite a few valuable things that are apparently free for the taking, so I've grabbed those. And there's this little book here. There might be more to this story. We'll investigate that further. The Legend of Red Eagle. Okay, so we can go and find Red Eagle's sword. Which rumour has it is not that fantastic, but still, would be interesting to do at some point. Book's normally on here, by the way. I just moved it so I could find it again. Been through most of the rooms and nicked, well, everything that isn't nailed down, really. Including the children's pocket money, which I felt slightly bad about. Hey, Mr. Plate. On the other hand, I figure the Earl's got plenty more to give them. In the Earl's study, we have an illusion skill book. Awesome. So we'll have that as well. And if we run through to his bedroom, we have an unusual gem, which we can help ourselves to. And weirdly enough... Oh no, okay, he's closed his eyes now. He seemed to be sleeping with his eyes open earlier. That was creepy. Very creepy. So, because I want to flog most of this stuff off, I'm going to wait for a little while and try and pick up a quest here, or hopefully two, just as soon as the morning rolls around. Okay. So people waking up now. You got anything for us, Preventus?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
Oh, good.
Perhaps the Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Nice. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. Halted Stream Camp. So I want to go there anyway. And hopefully we can get two birds with one stone. Unless I'm very much mistaken, Farengar should have a little something for us as well. You right there, Farengar? Not quite sure why you're just floating there, but whatever. Okay, he's found it now.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Apparently he doesn't seem to have anything. Ah, try that one. Are you the only wizard?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists,
here we go.
I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I think we can do that.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
What, don't you have legs or something? Lazy
You know,
sod.
if you've got the aptitude,
Oh well, I'm getting
you should
paid for
join
it.
the Mages College in Winterhold.
Got a pretty good stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Okay, so back in the market, we'll have a quick chat with Arcadia and turn these frost salts over.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Well, I hope not.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Ooh, something happening here.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
So what's happening here
You
then?
there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Really?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
So why are you looking for this
It's
person?
none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Well, if you're not willing to tell me why, I'm not sure I trust you. So I don't think I'm inclined to give you any information on anybody, to be honest.
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. She cannot hide from us forever.
See the effect of my sword modifying mod there. Looking pretty cool on their scimitars. I had forgotten about this, however. So let's go and do that while we're here. Fortunately, I already know where to find her. So back to the pub. Because why not? So, I think this is her actually, yes. Not we can really see very much. Hang on, let's do something about that. Oh, crikey, that's bright. Might not be the best call ever, that. Okay. Hello, very well illuminated lady.
Is there something I can do for you?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Quickly, come with me.
Okay, so here we are.
Working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alik'r know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
First up, calm down. Secondly, you're not cutting anybody in half with a dagger. Thirdly, I don't particularly trust them.
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
See what she wants.
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alik'r, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
And how am I supposed to do that?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Yeah, good question. Why are the Alik'r after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
See why she didn't go to the guards.
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless. Cunning, deceitful, they'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alik'r are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
Well, I was going to say, how does she know I can't be bought? But I guess she's just admitted she doesn't, so fair enough.
Find me the moment the Alik'r are taken care of.
Okay, so we're in the dungeon underneath Dragon's Reach. Interesting. I believe our friendly Alik'r is here. I would like to know exactly why they're after her. She says it's because they're assassins, but they have kind of a different version of the story, so let's see what's going on. Well, come here then, buddy. Can't talk to you from all the way over there. Come on, there we go.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end.
Would it
But
now?
it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What do you need? I think I can already guess.
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alik'r is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I thought as much.
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
It seems a little harsh, but anyway.
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I
How did
suppose
you
you'd
get in
better
there,
hope you can,
Faendal?
if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Oh, that's a
All
lot
right,
of
then.
money. I still want to know what Faendal's doing in there.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World gone mad, I say.
True enough.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
I'd really better get my money's worth here. Spit it
Very
out.
Well, Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard,
We'll see, I guess.
fine's been paid. Now set me free.
Sadly, he didn't give me quite as much information as I wanted, but what can we do? Before we press on, the game keeps reminding me that,
You say something?
shut up, that I've been missing a level up, so let's grab that. So, let's have a little more health, shall we? Already halfway to level 8, that's cool. So, what should we have a look at? Got apprentice destruction, that's good. Not going to bother with dual casting. Minted shock wouldn't hurt, but I'm not far enough up to get that. Illusion. So, 23 illusions, so I could get Animage. Can't get that one. Apprentice illusion, no, but I'm well on the way to it. So nothing in there for now. Enchanting's always handy, but probably not until I get a few more soul gems, so no rush there. Same thing with smithing. One-handed. So I can't up my armsman anymore, just yet. Power attacks cost 25% less, that wouldn't hurt. At least it wouldn't hurt me, anyway. Or light armor. More armor. I think that's possibly the way to go for the moment. Let's do that one. 20% more armor. Wonderful.
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Oh, that's amusing. Okay, so let's halt his stream camp down there. Let's make our way in, shall we? But first, apparently there's a wolf causing trouble. Oh, well. Swing our shiny new, slightly stolen elven sword at it. Now then. Let's see what we can pull off here. No idea if this will work, but it's worth a shot. I'll hit him. That looks promising. That looks very promising. Yep, it is. Oh, I missed. Find out. Knock that off already. Get out of it. Down. Get down. Goodbye. Whew. Somebody's still shooting at me, apparently. That'll be you, then. Boom. Did I get him? I think I might even have done. I did. Nice. Check the range on that. So, what valuables do you have? Not really very much, actually.
Bandits are desperate men. They have nothing to lose, and they fight like it.
Ooh, what's this? That's a hole I don't want to fall down. You know, I never really noticed that before. I knew it was there, but not quite where it was. If that makes any sense. Oh, garnet, thank you very much. I'll have that. I don't think I should bother. Fur helmet, okay. It's got decent weight to value. And they've tripped their own traps for me, which is always a bonus. Couple of lockpicks. Iron dagger. Okay. Let's dive into Halted Stream Mine. Camp thing. It's labelled as a camp, but it's blatantly a mine. Don't quite get it. Oh well. But I do hear somebody. Oh, hello. Let's not trigger that. But I think we can surprise you. Zap. Oh, you're an outlaw. Miss me. Down you go. Did I do that? No, I think she did actually. Oh well. There's a key there, but I don't really want it because I'd rather have the XP for picking the lock. And nothing really worthwhile there. We're here. Ooh, potions, very nice. I'll grab these mushrooms, but I'll worry about clearing out all the ore veins on the way back out. Ooh, mammoth tusk. I'll definitely have that, thank you very much. It's worth good money, and I believe useful for a quest later on. At some point, if I can actually manage to pick it up. Let's try and stealth our way down here. You know what? In fact, Faendal, you wait here.
As you wish.
Because frankly, right now, you'll be more trouble than you're worth. So, let's see if we get double fury on this here bandit leader, and if it'll work on him. It did. Let's back up. Bandit should be able to take out all his mates, which should be amusing. Hopefully. Well, failing that, the two of them will take out the chief for me.
Guess I was just hearing things.
That went well. Got him as well. Wonderful. I do love doing this to people. And another level to go with it as well. I think that just leaves one left. Wonderful. So. Lightning bolt. Faendal can stay out of the way because... Yeah. Boom!
In this little game.
Missed me.
I fought worse than you.
Oh.
Victory is yours.
Boom! Goodbye. Not quite sure what I just picked up, but whatever. So, let's shed a little light on the situation and clear this place out. Get more tusks. How have you guys managed to take out mammoths? I'm quite impressed, I have to admit. Here's our bandit chief. Iron battle axe members. I'll take that for the enchantment. Not much on the weight to value there. Steel horned helmets with ooh, 100 gold. Yes, please. Steel dagger. Nice. Not sure why he's got a battle axe and a shield. He can't use both, but anyway. Bandit chief's chest. Novice robes of illusion. Now that's not bad. I have to think about that. But I'll take the lot, thanks. And this is really what it's all about. Transmute mineral ore. So I will definitely have that. Stick our head out here. Because there's a few goodies down here. On the other hand, it's also worth being rather careful, because if you get too close to those, you will get injured. Dead high elf. Particularly interesting on you. Ooh. Any useful bits and pieces there. Try and carefully take that coin purse. There we go. And that's the job done. That's everything cleaned out. Oh, look. Coin purse I missed. Can I get you? Gotcha. Could have jumped over the top, I suppose, but, you know. So, yeah. With this place now actually cleaned out. Unless that's another coin purse I keep spotting. It isn't all. Try again. I'm going to clean this place out of all its ore. And we'll pick things up in just a moment. Okay, so over to Whiterun again, because there's a couple of things I want to sort out before we push on. So I picked up 70 iron ore over the course of the last little trip. Faendale's sort of foreshadowing this. So, what we're going to do, or I've already started doing rather, is to transmute a load of this into gold ore. So we've got transmute there in the left hand, shut up Faendale. And quite simply, get out of it.
Here.
You won't be if you carry on.
Hey, be careful.
Anyway, so we use transmute. Boom. Iron ore to silver ore.
Right behind you. Watch it.
And then silver ore to gold ore. And look at that, more alteration. It's flown up while I've been doing this.
I've got your back.
I'll do it again. And again. And there we go. That should be the lot. Right. So the next trick, just head on over to the smelter. And make some gold ingots. Costs 2 gold ore, but it's all good. There we go. So I should now have about 45 gold ingots or so. That's our alteration gone up. Unfortunately, smelting apparently doesn't do much for my smithing skill, which is unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? So now, we're going to make some jewellery. So it's basically the most effective way to both level up smithing and make a load of money. So with enchanting, it doesn't really make much difference, but when you're smithing, the more valuable the thing you smith up, the greater the value to your smithing skills. So 225, 205, 120. We'll start with the valuable stuff. Crikey, I can make a lot of them. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And we've got a whole load of silver stuff as well. I'm not going to do that one because I want to hang on to the flawless garnets, so we'll actually skip that. Most of these silver ingots, incidentally, are looted out of Dragon's Reach. So there we go. Good part of smithing skill as well. Nice. And I could sell those, or I can enchant them first and sell them for even more and up my enchanting skill as well. So that will be the line of thought that I'm going to pursue. However, in the meantime, there is a little something else I'd like to do. Namely, Feindel is starting to get on my nerves. So, I'm going to replace him. So usually somewhere in here. Well, after much running around, I found Uthgerd the Unbroken, which is who I'm looking for. Rather, I've found her armour. I am really not quite sure what's going on here, though. So, I wanted to recruit her as a follower to replace Feindel, wherever the annoying sod is. There he is. On the other hand, I'm not quite sure what use a headless follower is going to be. Uthgerd?
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Well, yeah, I think I'll probably be fine.
Good. Chat time's over.
Given that you don't have a head and clearly can't see me. That's really, really weird. Anyway. Let's see what happens.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Well, let's get to know each other a little better then.
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
I'm game.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on.
Of course.
Let's see what you're made of. Just a scratch.
It's a little hard to see what she's doing here. Not very much, apparently, but...
Best you can do?
Oh, that was interesting. I'm being followed by a possessed suit of armour. It's weird. She doesn't seem to be able to hit me, so I'm not... Well, she hit me that time. Two-handed power attack to finish her off, just as soon as I figure out where she is.
Destroy.
Boom! And I think I've beaten her. Without even cheating, really.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Damn straight I did. Yeah, there we go.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are.
Now that she's willing to follow me, let's see if we can get her head back, shall we? No, apparently she's moved on. My guess would be she's in the Bannered Mare, so that's where I'll check first. No, wait, there she is, floating around on the... standing on a... I really don't know what to make of this. That really wasn't what I had in mind. Try slightly more drastic measures. Excuse me there, friend. Have you seen Uthgerd the Unbroken, and did she have a head? No? You seen Uthgerd? Did she have a head?
Not on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Ah, Uthgerd! The no longer headless. Just stuck in a stable now. There we go, it's sorting its life out, I think. Okay, so I just dumped a load of stuff onto Feindel, now she's vanished again. So she has a head, but now she's Uthgerd the Disappearing. Okay, so I've broken into Uthgerd's house because I've had enough of hunting around for her. Ironically, she seems to be frustrating me almost as much as Faendal right now. Let's try waiting for her and hopefully she'll go to bed. Ah, here you are, Uthgerd.
How's it going?
Very well. Now you've turned up. And you have a head. Oh, where have you gone now? Oh, that's okay. Just teleported behind me. Right. So.
What can I get for you?
Hopefully she won't disappear whilst I clean Faendal out again. Let's pick her up.
What can I do for you? Let's not waste any time.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully you'll be a little bit better than Faendal was. Okay, so let's quickly manage Uthgerd. I'm going to have a steel greatsword off her because she's not actually very good with it. I'll have that and all. So, for now, she can have my old steel sword. Steel horned helmet, why not? Okay, so we've got Uthgerd set up for the moment. I think she'll probably behave in much the same way as Faendal, and I have a funny feeling, if I get past her up the stairs, Faendal still thinks he's a follower. Yes, he is. Okay, so let's get rid of him.
Good luck. You're on your own now.
Because the model will allow you to have multiple followers. You can set it to restrict to 3, but still, I don't really want to do that. I'll stick it to 1, as the game intended. So, I'm going to quickly run around a rubber house.
What is it?
And then we'll press on and get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, ladies and gents, so during that little transition we had a slight hiccup that I feel we need to discuss. Namely, I lost quite a large amount of footage due to either technical reasons or quite possibly me being a total twit. So, in the meantime, Uthgerd and I have returned to Dragon's Reach, turned that bounty in and claimed 100 gold for it. We then headed off to Swindler's Den via Fort Greymore and confronted Kamatu. As you may know, Kamatu and his Alik'r are reasonably tough en masse, so I ended up running around, zapping his Alik'r with the Fury spell, and forcing Kamatu basically to cut them all down for me, which was very helpful, but it left me and Uthgerd, who you can see is wearing a fancy new cloak, one-on-one with Kamatu, and neither of us were really capable of dealing with that. So I ran back to the previous room and did my damnedest to keep a very large table between me and him, whilst Uthgerd just kind of lay crumpled in a heap in the corner and being not very helpful. Which then led to me running in circles around the table for quite a while and zapping him with lightning spells until eventually, it was a very long eventually, he went down. So at that point we cleared the place out, headed back to Whiterun, sold off various bits and pieces, sharpened up our 2 shiny new scimitars, which are basically on a level with elvish gear anyway, and turned the quest in to Sadia, who's in the Bannered Mare, and she handed us 500 gold, and that brings us to where we are now. So hopefully with my description and your, I'm sure, vivid imaginations, you'll have some idea of what we've just been through, and we'll pick it up and try and do something a bit interesting to wrap up the rest of this episode after that absolute pile of disappointment. So the first thing I'm going to do is bomb up to Dragon's Reach and get a house, as I am considerably richer now. Hello, Proventus.
Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
So, got any work in the meantime, just in case we happen to be passing that direction?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
So, we'll be going that way in time, yeah. So, what I actually came up here for was to purchase a house.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Essentially, it's nothing more than an extremely expensive chest to put stuff in, but you know.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Wonderful. Let's get some decorating done.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin.
An alchemy lab? That would be handy. Bedroom furnishings, I'll definitely have those.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Loft, yep. Dining room, yep. Living room. Kitchen. So here we have to make a choice. Either a children's bedroom, if I want to adopt, or an alchemy lab. And I may adopt in time, but I'm not going to anytime soon, so I think we'll have an alchemy lab. It's expensive, but it might be convenient.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Okay, so that's sorted out. Lydia will move in, and let's go and drop off a few bits and pieces. So here we are in Bree's home. Put the Axe of Whiterun there on the weapon rack. See, Lydia's moved down here already. Got a few decorations in place. You can actually pick up most of the stuff and sell it if you want to, but it leaves you with a very bare looking house if you do. So this corner here doesn't originally have the wall from about here onward. But if you go to children's bedroom or the alchemy lab, it puts one in, and in this case we get this. A couple of books, nothing interesting. Bookshelf that you can put things on, and a chest you can store things in if you want to. But as a creature of habit, like most. By the way, that's Uthgerd's home outfit at the moment, by the way. I come around here into the master bedroom, and I really need to do something out of the bed because that looks horribly uncomfortable. But that's where I put all my materials to be crafted, and that's where I dump everything else, which is nothing right now. If we swing around here, we've got a little bedroom for Lydia, which looks even worse than mine. Anyhow, my original plan for today was to make our way over to the Lover's Stone, which is over in the region of Markarth. However, that didn't happen in the first place, mostly due to the time it took to get through Swindler's Den. Given our little hiccup, let's pick up that plan and see what we can do, and hopefully make a little bit more money on the way.
What can I do?
I suppose you've got an umbrella, have you? No, didn't really think so. Oh yes, I was also invited to join the Dawn Guard and got a letter from the Jarl of Falkreath while I was here. Or just after I returned. Is that the weather picking up? Might even be. Oh yeah, I picked up a horse as well. But I'm not going to use him right now. Because we're going to make our way over towards the Lover's Stone. And as we do, there's actually a very handy little quest to up our wealth again after we've just spent so much in the same general area. So Markarth's over here. The Lover's Stone, I believe, is about here-ish. Maybe over here. And there's a useful couple of bits and pieces here. So okay. So that's the wrong button. The gates of Markarth, rather. Which are rather cool. But not where we're going today. What time is it? 6:01. Okay, that's fine. So it'll be getting lighter as we push on. Okay, so just outside Markarth, we have a mine with a quest.
What happened to you, Pop? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Don't go to Kolskager. It's not safe. Kolskager
was
mine
that?
is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
Did they?
Was. Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done.
Well, if I did something.
I'd be grateful. Kolskager is my home. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance. Alright then.
Oh, there's two of us, and I've got scimitars and magic on my side. And Uthgerd, if she decides to be a badass. She didn't last time, so who knows. Right then. So, let's put to use one of my mods. This one. And whistle for a horse. Make darn sure you change it first, because otherwise you might accidentally use unrelenting force on a whole guard, which would not go well. Hi-ho, Silver! So it's more like hi-ho onyx, really, isn't it? Or something brown. Anyhow, down here near this bridge, We have some trouble. Yeah, you've just pulled out a bow, which is probably not a good sign. Come on, come on, come on. Go get it. Yes, I did. Go kill your mate.
Last mistake.
Well, you help me out. We'll take you out. 2, 3. Down you go. Should do for you quite nicely.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Oh dear. Nice try. Oh, there's another one. You got a helmet. And a nice cloak. Oh!
Well, that's taken care of.
Yeah. Bet that hurt. Ooh, that is very nice. I felt that might even be nicer than the one I've got. Don't know if the enchantment's better or not. Now, Force on gear is actually not bad in a lot of ways. Not quite as good as what I've got, but it is kind of heavy for its value, I think. Yeah, the armor's worthwhile. I'll have that. And the headdress. We'll leave everything else that's not really all that valuable. So, pulse gear is around and up here. Very convenient smelter as well, though. Okay. Stealthy, stealthy. Make sure they haven't put any traps in place. See if we can get them to do most of the work for us. Ooh, that's a false one.
Oh, no, you don't.
Go hurt your mates, not me. No, fine, do it like that then. Chop, chop, chop. That's one less. Ooh, somebody must be nearby. Load if I know where, though. There's one. Gotcha. Back around the corner. Lightning bolt on the go. You are coming this way, that's unfortunate. Stop! Oh well. Let's change it out for Fury again. Gotcha. Ooh. Bad day for you, bud. It did get me some illusion, which is always worthwhile. Nobody down here, okay. And I think this must be the last one, or possibly the leader. Yep, it's the leader. Well, I got you before you managed to get your ward up. Gotcha. Stop your magicka down quickly if I can. No, not yours, Uthgerd. Oh, well, you dealt with him anyway. Nice. Actually, so let's have a bit of candlelight on the situation. Place nice and bright. We have our first briar heart, which is an ingredient of unknown value, which, if I remember rightly, are very useful to hang on to, or at least one or two of them. So I'm not going to rush to eat that. So what I did really come here for, here we have gold ore and gold ingots. Seeing as all this gold is just lying around. Ooh. Well, I've never been down there before, which I don't think I have. Might have to take a look at that in a minute. But yes, since we've got all this gold laying around, and nobody can stop me taking it, we're going to pursue that in the meantime. I'm sure you don't need to watch me mine about 20 different veins of ore, so BRB. Okay, so I've been through this section of the mine, cleared out all the gold veins I can. Let's have a look downstairs, since I've never done that yet. But before we do, let's Let's grab that level. So. Oh yeah. I'm not wearing my hood. Not that it's making a big difference right now. Let's have a bit more magic here. Actually, in hindsight, that might have been a poor choice, but anyway. So, what have we got? 32 destruction. So, augmented shock would require 60 if I wanted to do that again. What about depth destruction? 50. One hand is on 31, so I've got nothing there. Light armor. Nothing there right now. Custom fit requires 30 as well, so nothing there. Illusion, 26. Apprentice illusion, so I could grab that. My apprentice level spell's down. That might be handy. Not desperately important right now, though. I think that covers most of my skills, actually. Sneak might be worthwhile. Up my stealth. Tell you what, let's focus on enchanting, as that will become useful before too long anyway. So I can go with extra power for my enchantments, or soul squeezer to get more recharging out soul gem. That will be useful, probably not right away, so let's take some extra enchantments. Okay then. So, see what happens when I jump down here then. I have no idea what to expect down here. A dead body. Is this just taking me back to the start? And it has. Well, I thought that was going to be interesting, but oh, where on earth did it come out? Oh, there it is. Yep. Absolutely no point in that whatsoever. Oh well. Let's go and find the Lover's Stone.
Let's get going.
Incidentally, I've also used that smelter to convert my gold ore into gold ingots, because it weighs slightly less that way. So, Lover's Stone's up here somewhere, I think. We zoom in and get a better picture. Call it a hunch, but I think around this way might be the way to go. As it is just somewhere up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah! I won't need a new pair of pants.
For now. Victory.
Woo!
For now.
In case you're wondering, that's what happens when somebody scares the crap out of me. Well, a saber cat in this case. Hello. Woo. Rock warbler egg. Pretty water. And here we go, the Lover's Stone. Always feel lover's comfort. All skills improve faster. 15%, I believe. Let's have that. Okay, so back just outside Markarth. Let's turn this quest in. So I've grabbed all the herbs nearby. Huh? So he's in here, but the door's locked. Right. At the risk of being accused of trespassing.
You lost?
Oh.
Dad and I are the only survivors.
That can be arranged.
Thank Malakath. We got out of
Huh?
Farewell.
Well, that didn't go so well, did it? Okay, maybe not then. I don't particularly want to fight the guards of the Reach. Okay, let's try that again then, shall we?
Hope Papa will be able to go back to his mines.
Still locked.
Everyone.
How am I supposed to tell him that he can go home if the door's locked? And every time I do, I get attacked. I'm distinctly disgruntled about this. Still bleeding locked. Okay, success at long last.
Gad and I are the only You drove them off?
Oh,
By
job's
yourself?
done.
Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, when you say you want to head back to work, for the record, I might slightly have removed all the gold from the mine. Hope you got some saved
Don't have
up.
much to say to you. Got work.
Divine smile on you.
Okay then, ladies and gents. So with that all wrapped up, I think it's time to call this apart. So, thank you very much for watching as always. If you enjoyed what you see, do hit those buttons for me. It's always very much appreciated. And if you'd like to keep up to date with everything going on the channel, you can find my social media links down in the description. I will be speaking to you all very, very soon. Thank you very much.